And God knows that when you do that, you will be a person deciding for yourself what is good and evil. And that's true, but what's implied in the way he says it is, it's a good thing. And that is not true. That's a lie. It is not good for you to know good and evil. In other words, it is not good for you to decide for yourself what is good and evil. It is for God to decide that for you. Because God is always right. God knows exactly what's good and evil. And we make all kinds of mistakes. God wants to be the God who says, I will tell you what's right and wrong. The devil comes along and says, eat that tree. Decide for yourself what's right and wrong. And that is the definition of sin. That is sin in its purest form. God has said, I will do anyway. God has said, no, I will do yes. God has said, yes, I will do no. God says it's evil, but I want it, so I will choose to call it good. Satan does not force Eve's hand here. He didn't make 100 outlandish promises. She didn't make a deal with the devil. He just implanted the idea that she could not trust God. And he started her down a path of thinking for herself as opposed to following God. And so she finds herself in front of this tree where she can take for herself what she wants to do. And then she does. And damnation follows.